What's up, guys? It's your boy Dhania. Um, yeah, this is one of many videos that are going to be coming out. Um, so what are we going to be doing today? I'm going to show everybody how to make a crab curry on on an outdoor fire. Um, and yeah, I got the fire going here. If you guys want to see. Um, and I'm gonna start now with the prep phase of everything. So the ingredients and stuff will be down at the bottom. Um, in terms of exactly what you need, I'm gonna put a step by step as well into there. But there's kind of a lot of preparation needed first, but once it's done, you guys will reap the benefits out of it. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
A few moments later.
Okay, what's up? I'm back, right? So what we're gonna go through here, so most of the prep work is done. I'm just gonna show you how it would look afterwards. We've bought roughly about 1.9 kg of crab, which is here. You're gonna need to chop about 1.5 onions. You're gonna need a whole garlic that you have to clean up. From there, you would need 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder and Dhania powder, which is here. Okay, also known as coriander. You would need garam masala. You would need a fish masala as well. Um, as I said, guys, the ingredients and the exact quantities is at the bottom of the description. You would need some curry leaves. Chilies is all up to you. How many chilies is all dependent on you. I have done 7. They're decently hot, but yeah, they can be better. You would need 2 tablespoons of tamarind. You would need some mustard seeds, and if you want some normal masala as well, if you wanted that extra heat, some ground garlic and ginger garlic and oil. And then what we've done with the tomatoes is we've grated the tomatoes. So we used 2 kgs of tomatoes in total. And yeah, so basically it'll come out like this. That's a pulp mixture. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grind up and make a paste actually out of the chilies. So how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna use a grinder, one of these things, and what then the grinder does is it's gonna make this chilies fine into a paste. But you gotta start it off with a little bit of tomato in there, not a lot, just maybe 1 tablespoon of tomato is in there, as you can see. So 1 tablespoon of tomato, then you add your chilies in. Don't add all the chilies, just a few at a time. That can fit about 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna put 5 in. No, I'm gonna put 4 in for now, and then I'm gonna grind this up.
A few moments later.
Okay, cool. So that looks kind of hot. Now we're gonna add some this thing curry leaf into that. You grind up a stem of the curry leaf exactly like this in there. Alright. A little bit more. So what this does, guys, is it adds a different flavor to the chili. Blend it up nicely. You can use a hand blender, you can use anything that you have with you. If you don't have a blender like this, it's fine. Now the paste looks kind of nice. I'm going to put the rest of the chilies in just to make sure they're all there. Cool. Now that looks nice. There's your paste. And now we're ready to head out to the fire actually. Okay guys, so now at the fire we got our pot. It's hot. And about 300 ml of oil. Okay, that's enough. Then we're gonna add in our onions. Okay, make sure the ball doesn't fall in. One teaspoon of mustard seeds. And then you make sure this is browned up nicely.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's nearly browned up nicely. It's been roughly about 5 minutes. It all depends on the heat of the flame that you got, but you know the onions are looking like it's just caramelized. This is a part where you need to add in your fish masala. So add in about 100 grams. That's equivalent to about 6 tablespoons. So this whole packet is 100 grams. One teaspoon of coriander powder. One teaspoon of garam masala. One teaspoon or half a teaspoon of turmeric. Although it says one, I'm just going to use half. And then 2 teaspoons of the ground ginger garlic. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of that in there, and 2 okay, then you stir all of this up nicely. Then I stir. Okay. Once your spices are together like this, it looks a little bit dry, then you add the tomatoes. All the tomatoes in. And let that actually cook together. And you leave that on the pot for roughly, I would say about 15-20 minutes, depending on your heat again.
20 minutes later.
Okay guys, so it's been roughly about 10 minutes. You can see how it is. It's looking kind of nice, smelling good as well. Now we're gonna add in the tomato paste that we put in, or that we made. Gonna, there we go. There's the tomato paste. Oh, this. Sorry, tomato chili paste. My bad. The chili paste. In. Make sure you get everything in. And you know, for good luck, an extra chili. And then you give it a stir nicely and let that continue for the next 10 minutes. We'll see you guys just now.
11 minutes later.
It's been about 10 minutes and it's nice and sizzling. I don't know if you want to see. I'll show that see. Now we're gonna add in the crab now. Go. That's one. That's two. Nice. Now you gotta. The trick is to make sure that all the crab got a spice on it. So you need to mix it up nicely. From the bottom up. This in. If you need, you can just add a little bit of water to it. But I think there was water within the crab when I poured it in, so it's good. Make sure they're all in nicely. Come on. And this is where now you gotta just let it cook with all the lovely spice.
20 minutes later.
How's it guys? So it's been another 20 minutes. Oh, it's looking nice. It's looking awesome, guys. A bit windy here. I did add the garlic in, the cloves. Okay, now it's time to add in the last part, which is the tamarind. So there's the tamarind. It's dissolved nicely in that water. Add it in. Mix it down. Soak up all the tamarind in there. And give it a stir. The tamarind adds like a sort of a bitter taste to it, which is nice actually, like a sweet bittery taste. Okay, so we're gonna leave that in now to cook for roughly about 40 minutes. Once the trick is, once the garlic cloves are soft, then the crab's ready. The tamarind will actually disperse nicely throughout everything while it's cooking. There we go.
30 minutes later.
Okay guys, it's been about 40 minutes. Check how it looks. You can check the oil on the top, that's when you know it's ready. The last thing is to just add some dhania on the top. Let it simmer. On there for a little bit more. It needs to soak in. Then it's ready to dig in. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go dig into this now. Okay. Cool.